Okay, guys, we are going to discuss team building synergies. I think this is something I talk about every year. This is something EA's had. This is something Madden has, but this is something that I think needs to come back to NHL because it gives people flexibility of building teams, right? HUT Ultimate Team is about building the ultimate team. It's about building something fun. It's about doing something different. It's about getting creative. Unfortunately, with HUT, you can't get creative because you have to build cards to keep up with other people. Now, with that being said, what if they had line synergies? Where if you had 3 people from the Toronto Maple Leafs, you get a boost to those 3 cards, or it could be an entire team. And how I think it needs to go is team synergies needs to be +1, +2, +3, plus something to everything. Now, if you're going to do lines, say you have 1 line of the same team, you get +1. Say you have 2 lines, all 6 of those guys get +2. If you have 3 lines, all 9 of those guys get +3. And if you have a full team, all of them get +4. And then if you incorporated the defense as well, you could get +5, +6, +7. Because and you might think this is aggressive, giving it +7 to a theme team. But if you look, this is the Toronto Maple Leafs theme team. Essentially, there's other cards that I could have, but this Eric Lindros card is not good, and it holds you back. And I'm using it because I choose to, but a lot of people don't build theme teams because this stuff holds them back. Now, 83 shooting is terrible, but if you had a full Leafs team, you could bump that shooting up to a 90. If it was +7, it could be +5. You could literally just make it +5 if you had an entire Leafs theme team. And that would be fine, right? Because that brings him up to 91 speed, which right now is significant. It's good enough that you can build a fun theme team and not be held back. And then his acceleration would be 89. His endurance would be 86. His shooting would be hitting the 90s, making him good enough. And his faceoffs would still be 85. So you probably wouldn't put him on center, but it would be okay. And then it would help you up at your top end, like Nazem Kadri here. Right? Nazem Kadri, 88 speed, he would actually be 93. That would be pretty huge. That would be pretty huge for your Leafs theme team. Now, this also gives the ability for like an Edmonton Oilers theme team to get very nasty. But that puts different people building different teams. The New York Rangers, the Boston Bruins, the Toronto Maple Leafs, the Montreal Canadiens, all these teams, the Pittsburgh Penguins, all these teams have really good teams and really good theme teams with their history to where this could be massive. Now, how does this work? Well, you're going to see here in the synergy category, this little square that shows deking boost. Right beside it, all you would do is you'd put a team synergy spot. And for instance, Nazem Kadri, when you're looking at the Nazem Kadri synergy spot for his team, he would be able to go on an Avalanche theme team, a Colorado theme team, a Toronto Maple Leafs theme team. Did I say Colorado? I meant Calgary. So you got Calgary, Colorado, Toronto, London Knights. If you wanted to do a London Knights theme team, he's Canadian, so you could do a Team Canada theme team. There is a lot of possibilities with theme teams to give people creativity and have a lot of fun. Like, could you imagine somebody coming at you with an Ottawa Senators theme team and they end up matching up against a London Knights theme team or a Peterborough Petes theme team? There's a lot of options for something fun. And I think team building synergies like that would be absolutely massive. And I think team synergies needs to be a thing. And this here in front of you is a Toronto Maple Leafs theme team, right? They've been in the organization, so they would get it. Now they could do it where if they never played a game, then it doesn't count. But like I think this needs to be a thing because I think this would give people the option of making decent teams and give you cards to chase. Now, the Toronto Maple Leafs theme team does have better cards than this. Like, I can upgrade the Doug Gilmour to an 87. There is a better Eric Lindros. I can't afford them right now because, I don't play on this account enough. But I think theme teams would be okay. Now, if you're looking at this, like, yeah, you could have an entire team of 87 in Toronto Maple Leafs. Yeah, but if you're thinking about that with a +5, they're all 92s. But you have to build a certain style of team. So one, it's hard to build. 2, you're not getting to activate individual synergies you want, but you're getting the team synergy of +5 to everything. I think this is huge, guys. I think this needs to be done. And there is a lot of great theme teams out there that could be built. The Winnipeg Jets could have a great theme team if they use past Winnipegs like Teemu Selanne and stuff. The Colorado Avalanche, if they adapted the Quebec Nordiques, because that's a part of their franchise history, you could get Matt Sundin with Joe Sakic and Peter Forsberg. That could be fun. I think theme teams would be huge. I think it would be a great thing for Hut. And I think it would be a great addition to bring back, I guess, to make creativity a thing again and not just have meta cards and meta lineups, right? Like if you wanted a theme team with McDavid, you would have to build an Oilers theme team because that's all he did. Or you could just build whatever you want. Build the God Squad you want. I'm not saying that you would have to build a theme team, but I'm saying this gives an option to people that want to build theme teams or that want to be a little bit more creative than just building a meta squad. I think that'd be fun, guys. Let me know in the comment section, what do you think? But hey, thank you for watching this video. I hope you did enjoy it. Until next time, ciao, ciao.